Outstanding.
Welcome again to another tutorial video. It's your boy Elerad and Ting. Today we have great news. Uh, I've seen this website about 2 or 3 days ago, or probably a day ago. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, but I didn't pay it any mind until today. However, I have to make a video because where respect is due, it is due, and where people improve on things, uh, you have to give them thumbs up for that. However, Zojak has updated their website from that old looking thingy like, Asian of a website to a no particular interesting one. However, as you can see, this is the site what you logged where you can log in and really see all your releases. You don't have to call them or not really call them, you have to email them or annoy them about sending ISRC codes because you see them whenever them appear. And your profile when they are released are due to be released. Yeah, and that's a big thumbs up because um the challenges that I was facing, like for register songs, sometimes I even forget that the songs are to be registered because of the amount of work that I have been doing personally for me. So we go take a little while to kind of go through this with you because it is also new to me as how me just share it with you. I know I bet majority of y'all didn't know. So we go so take time go through it. We don't know as some things me see and some things me not see. However, I've seen the update on my mobile phone, but me never really appear the login my partner mine because when I so happened to go to studio today, I saw my friend browsing and my engineer bridging a browse and me I said, no, feel song that how you show up like that? And he's like, you can log in a Zojak website. I know. And I was so shocked because I've seen it. Because I went there to check out some promotion stuff. However, I saw it, but I didn't really pay no mind. Sometimes when I tell me the one if I wrong site me upon or somebody kind of mirror them site or stuff like that because me understand it to look a particular way. As you can see, I have 74 products released with them. As you can see, it is a lot. It is a lot of products. And I think we never really understand with the statement side of it is, see if I can show now. Statements, Zojak. Because I'll take January for example. Make sure one of these see which one. No, not this one. Not this one. The one that I'm looking for is somewhere around here. No, these. Alright, so use this example. Me never really understand this side of it, what them always a show image. Me never really get it. You see, I think it's some form of analytics where songs and play and stuff like that, but it was too much for me. So me never really play this part no mind. Something I need to update. Anyways, enough of that. Now back to the website. You can really put in all of the information manually in the website in the create button here. You can create either EP or one song or something with an artist. You can log out over here or change the language, and you have an analytics tab in which I was dying for because I see a lot of things on the statement in which me don't understand see me. And over here on the analytics it take a while to load, especially if you're new to all of these stuff. These stuff can really help you with marketing decisions and promotion decisions. You see, so you have to really commend them upon this. You have one little graph I show you like the blue one here is these Spotify and Apple. You see, that's have somewhat stream. I think it's over a course of a week. You know, stream is really low, and I think you can change it to territory, label asset, or with a particular artist. Put it to artist and load over about the analytics again. So as you can see, the yellow one is Crackerdan, in which um, it's up and down. The other one is Icando, uh, a various amount of artists, Wisdom X and so forth. But I don't think the views are not showing for YouTube, I guess, or VEVO, because there's a lot of streaming on YouTube and VEVO for these artists. Uh, you can do it by label, however. I think I have some. Yeah, I think the site really needs some improvements. I'm really like what I see so far. However, you can switch the how the charts really show. So I'm go back to artists here, so you can see dates and how the date when them view. And this really tells you how well your song is performing overall. So you can better make decisions on the type of music that you put out, or you can really try out of the box thing, or if you ever stay in the box and so forth like that. So you will have a more idea of what to produce with the artist. However, what this doesn't show is where all these streams are coming from. It just show you that the streams are there, but it's not showing you where the streams are coming from. And I think they're going to improve on this so far. And as we said, we can make better decision producing artists, better songs because of the streaming other analytics that you're getting. You can do it by month also, and you can do it by year. I think this one is going to take a wee bit longer. We just put it at DSP overall, in which that probably might take a while to load. So as you can see, the analytics here with the streaming services, where you know you get players and then you have to know the type of songs that really get played mostly on these streaming services. You know, you can really have say for instance, like last year and this year, you want to change up a few things that you do. So you can look upon analytics based upon last year and make adjustment to the type of music you produce, the type of music you release, when you release it, and so forth like that. So this analytics kind of help with decision making, putting out songs, and with artists also. The only thing that I haven't seen on this particular update that they did to their website is the delivery of songs for VEVO. However, I haven't seen anything about that, so I guess you have to do it the old-fashioned way, as we used to send files to them to send it off to artists VEVO channel. However, I think they're supposed to have a little bit more stricter system, wouldn't say stricter system when it comes to uploading songs to an artist VEVO, because sometimes producers tend to upload stuff on a VEVO channel without permission, and we have problems with some producers and artists that upload stuff on the VEVO without permission. You see, regardless artist vice here or not. You see me. Anyways, I think there are some more learning curve to that also, where that is concerned. But I'm not seeing where on the website where you can send off your music for VEVO, because I would very much appreciate to do everything within this particular area of the the website where it will be a much more easier route. So you can even submit your songs. You just to create, so for instance, you create an artist, you put in the artist name here. So I'm going to put in ELDOH Rado, and then create artist. I think that's it already exists. So we'll go over here to products. So create a product name would be putting back Eldorado for argument's sake. Create, and you can add an album, or you can save it to draft. You can prepare it before you even send it off to them. You can prepare it and save it there with the save to draft, and you can edit it later should in case. So right here I'm gonna put the artist the title of the song, the format if it's a single, EPR, box set. I don't know what that is, but I guess I have to Google that part if it's explicit content or not. However, these parts we see in gray, I guess they are the parts where you have to do, and the parts that are white is not really optional, because genre it have to be here. You're not going to see dancer, so you definitely have to select reggae. As you can see, scroll through it, it's in alphabetical order. You're not going to see dancer because dancer is not a registered genre, so you have to tick reggae because dancehall is a subgenre of reggae, so you have to pick reggae. And if you want to put subgenre, you can really write it in there. Where promotion is concerned, album notes, go get to that later. As you can upload the artwork here, and keep in mind that the artwork have to be, it is best to be in 3000 by 3000 by 300 dpi. However, it can be at least 1500 by 1500 by our 72 or 300 dpi, and you can add more artists to it also, where you can really switch and look what amount of artists as a record label that is there. So this is saved as a draft with 8 missing files. You can upload the song here. Compilation, that's if it's an EP. Total number of if it's on it. So for instance, put it as EP and put it like 4 song. Would have to select that. And if explicit content on it, I'll put it on it. If it's a clean one, so be it. These, if you have existing ISRC codes, you can put it there. If not, you leave it blank. You can put the release date here. So for instance, more put the 30th of April. You can choose the time. If the time when you want it for release, if a 12 midday or whatever the case may be. Put in the record in here. So would I put in 2020 here, recording location, it's necessary to put that there. Original release date, you can put the same date as this date also. Copyrights, you can put 2020 also, year of copyright. Copyright text, you put the label name. I think you have to put the label names here. You have to put like Rado DLS. And put this here as the same, because some site tends to work different. You put the same thing here. Additional notes, if anything else that's not here within the form, you can add it here, additional notes for it. And however, whenever the song is submitted and the people at Zojak submit the song to these various streaming platforms, you will get a notification email saying that such and such has been there. So as you can add artwork here, so that's the argument C. Let me also find one. Scroll down here. 2020. Just for argument's sake, we just so find one random one. No, 2019. So we can find A B C D E. I guess I'm gonna have it here. It is somewhere here. Let me see the. So I put it here for it to upload. However, title would be it. Display artist. Oh. And if I'm wrong with any of this information, please feel free to put it in the description below. However, the internet is a wee bit slow, so I'm gonna look for that upload. Anyways, what you can do is where you really want it to upload. If you want it upload to the world or selected eras, you can really exclude certain era out of it. Same here. And if you want to put additional tags to it, you can put it there, submitted, give it time, accept it, and delivered. So there are a wee bit more parts to this, and delete this product. Yeah. Now there's another part that I really want to show. Here it is. Grid view. Here now, in this particular view, you can see your UPC codes, and I think there's another section there where show the ISRC codes differently. But I think the ISRC codes, see if I can find it. So you can see more and more information. So in case, as a producer, you want to copyright or register the master recording copyright stuff with the song, you're going to need UPC code in order to do that also. So, you know, it is information that it is already there. Really like how it really look. You can switch all these parts. Submitted. You can really show by artist and so forth. Alright, let me see if we can view another part now. Assets. Yeah, here you can see the song, you can really play the songs. As the internet is released.
I know you chop a KFC wicked, man. I saw for them style.
Really like this feature. You can actually play a song where you already released. And over here you see the ISRC codes for the song. So should in case you send off MP3 version of the song to the radio station, you can embed this ISRC code within the track along with the what you call it, the artwork, and send it to them. So whenever it's being played on radio through, you know, the right system, it will notify like BMI or your publisher or JCAP any one of them, your PRO and the publisher, that song is being played here, so say money if you collect. So please be sure before you send off songs to radio station, please embed the ISRC code within the track before you send it, because it is really important. That's the only way you might earn back, some passive income from your song. You see, instead of dub plates are waiting on a show. So you have to really keep these things in mind to keep track of your songs. Let's see if I miss out anything else. Yeah, there's a lot of songs here, so we can really go through it. I think they have another part named artist, where you can you can edit artist information. You can add biographic, country of region, name, booking agent, genre of music you do, subgenre of music you do. You can add artist profiles here, what songs them do with you. You can really check on them in the video. Well, this is a song by me. I did this one and put it out. Just to feel the vibes. And as you can see, I got very little streams. I may have to say, I really like how this looks. So, it gives me a more sense of what or how my music really perform, or the type of music that I put out I really perform, so I can put out more music like that. To get a more steady stream. And I'll be sure for months down the line I'll do another video of this new update in Zojak website and go over back a few things in another video. So I think that's pretty much it. Where we got through on the website. However, what I really like is we may have access to my things, because I'm a person. I've been distributing music with Zojak over 2 years now, and I was at one point, at one breaking point where releases are late, submission of songs are taking a while, VEVO issue uploads, and I was on the brink of using. Wow, I like this also. I like this up here. I really like this. So, as I was saying, I was on the brink of changing distributor, and I was on the brink of looking into other distributor to do somewhat of Zojak is doing. However, me like them business module. Me like how them handle stuff, even though they are humans and them make some form of mistake. Yes, you Zojak, y'all make some mistake from time to time, and I have a tendency sometime to send face the messages. Yeah. However, regardless, me stick around, and I have not regretted in any way possible, because it added it to the record label business module. It kind of helped me in one way where me can really inspire artists to do certain things and be more, business minded in music. So in other words, adding this to it where me can really see things in instead of this thing here with a whole bunch of numbers and let get out of here. All of this here, it is really confusing, and I think it's this data they put back in our website. Another part that I not see in it, in which I would very much like to see it, is how much money you have overall with them in the on the website. However, I think that is a work in progress. It is a work in progress, and stated in the contract, it has to be at a certain limit for you to withdraw that amount, in which, it's understandable. Then again, what I would like to see, if it can be done is splits. Instead of you have to manually do the splits, if the artists have an account, like an artist account with with the same distributor, it can automatically do the splits without the record label have to be doing it. Because me personally, me don't like when artists fatigue me about songs and royalties and all of these things. However, the PRO send them a certain whatever the case may be, and the distributor send different money also. So I would like to very much see automatic splits, and before the song is being delivered, that the splits can be set up there based upon the agreement of the artist and whosoever is on or the production label. You see, it's different for an independent artist or people who put in independent music. However, Zojak is mostly what we really look on. It focus on producers and less of artists. But what I want for it to be a very balanced platform. In my eyes, probably I'm wrong. More balanced platform where splits and the amount of money that you have can really show up in this big blank space that you have up here, wasting looks and all of these things. However, you have the logout something over here, because when I time I wonder how my logout. But that still, really like how it look. Really like how it look, and trust me, it is looking good so far. So I guess this website is a working. You can switch it back to tile view. I think this website is a work in progress, and there's no mistake in it. Just I would like those stuff to be added to it, like automatic splits, the VEVO thing, like, and what was the other one? Yeah, automatic split, the VEVO thing, and the amount of earnings that you have total whenever them send the statement. However, one of the thing when you create all of this, I don't know if we say it already, they say in an email, when they try to log in, I don't remember my password. However, it's on my phone. I'm gonna take a screenshot and put it up here. Say they may send you confirmation email when these stuff are being sent off. However, I think I send off a song, and it is somewhere here. However, it doesn't seem like. Let me go find it. It will tell you when it has been released. If it 2 years ago, you see last year, if a single, if it's an EP, or if they classify it as an album. I think we have one where there's a lot of songs on. Yeah, Golden Gates Rhythm. It is classified as an album. However, Fury Rhythm is considered as an album. So I have albums and EP. What else? This is considered as an EP. But I think I released a song since lately, and they tell me say in a couple days time. Let's see if I can find it. However, the internet is really slow. Yeah. I'm not pay that no mind anyways. So probably don't have an idea what me to talk about and so forth like that. So that I'm really liking about it. I think I'm ranting too long going through all of this. Hopefully this is the back end of the whole Zojak stuff. And I think where songs is concerned, I think they have some promotional business module to it. So for instance, more of a promote like this album here, we suppose you can click on it, add the promotion model where them offer to it and pay the money, and the information set correctly directly to them about it, without me have to really go back to the outside of um, the outside of the login without have to provide that information from there. I think it's supposed to be in the inside of the website where we as users get to log in and use. So I think it's a work in progress. I really like how this looks so far. And one at a time, as we said, I wonder if I wrong website I'm on. However, when we email them and receive the login information, because you have to email them about login information for this particular site, just get it. So yeah, I don't know if there's a requirement for it or whatever the case may be, but just don't delete the email. Yeah, because I'm not seeing where you can really change the password, and I would very much like to have that, to change the password and to put in a password where me have, instead of people still have a weird looking password and you can just log in your thing and whatever the case may be. You see the breach of website information and sort of see. We're kind of skeptic about that same here, but as we say, it's a work in progress, and I'm glad that we could have shared this experience with you and see that they have been making some tremendous improvement in this. For me, this is what a distribution website is supposed to be looking like in this day and age, and me really happy tell you that me really appreciate this. At least we can sit down and really take time, go through the information myself, and make sure everything accurate between me and the artist. Because I can tell you, sometimes I send off some songs, especially EP, with incorrect spelling. I like song titles, or them probably might spell it one different way. However, sometimes you go through it with the artist, and after all of these things are sent off, you realize that sometimes you just do it yourself, in which it's always best to do it with the artist. Anyways, I like this. Yeah, and thanks for watching again. It's a boy Eldorado and another video. This is more like I explain a video, because I'm chatting out very long, and I like how this looks. So big up on yourself, Zojak. We tell you the honest truth. Hope when you take this into consideration, like the VEVO thing, I'm not seeing it there. The changing of password, the amount you earn on automatic splits. If the record label can really suggest like if the artist have an artist account that before the song has been sent off to everything can really set up with splits so far. So whenever revenue coming for a song, it just automatically go to the artist where the record label want to deal with the artist and with certain aspect of it. So if it could the percentage could have show up in the two account name, the agreement, what has been made up on the song, and if it can change over time, we'd really appreciate that. So yeah, so I hope this video reach them, and if you feel it's any reach, you just email them the same way. Yeah, so thanks for watching, thanks for tuning in again. It's boy Eldorado and another video. Until next time again, where we can make another, if more updates come to the website, I'll be sure to share it with you also. So thanks again for watching.